As you can see here, we have a bathroom and it does not have a cabinet, so we're going to try to find a cabinet to put in there and get this bathroom looking better. As you can see, the floor is all put down. That's Italian marble with a mosaic trim. And we're going to go ahead and try to find this video. We found one. We found one at a garage sale for $10. So basically that's what this video is about trying to find something. The neighbor has a cabinet, want to get rid of, a friend's giving you a cabinet, you find it at a garage sale or a thrift store, and this is how we're going to make it into a bathroom cabinet. Of course, we're going to have to do some cutting. This is the piece we got for $10. It's not really designed for a bathroom, but that's what this video is about. We're going to make it work. Making it work. Because we're in a day and age now where there's so many government red tape, fees, fines, regulations, minimum wage. There's no jobs out there for people, so I'm out here. My videos are to help people get by without no jobs. So you got to make sure when you're finding one at the thrift store or a garage sale, make sure it fits, because a lot of times it's a tight fit in the bathroom. Remember, it doesn't have to be in perfect condition, because we're going to make it. Now the back, you can see this has got a thin back on it. I'm going to take one side of it off. Now you can even, when it comes down to using it for a bathroom cabinet, you can take all the backs off, because it's going to be up against the bathroom wall anyhow, so the back is not important. Now, as you can see, we're going to have to cut some holes for our pipes to go through. And so this is where you do your measuring. You put your countertop in there and you do the best measuring you can. Remember, my videos are not about being perfect. If you're a perfectionist, please go hire a professional, pay them $1,000, and they will do it perfect for you. But again, my videos are for people who are trying to get by in this world of too much government regulation, too much stealing going on by the public servants, and we have to get by on ourselves with our own wits. So we're going to find this cabinet at a garage sale, like I said, or a thrift store for $10, and we're going to make it work. And I'm going to show you how to do it. And you don't have to pay a contractor $1,000. Because trust me, to put this all in, this cabinet alone, if you go to Home Depot today with inflation, this cabinet alone at Home Depot cost $350. Okay, now in a perfect world, you'll have a jigsaw to cut this hole out. But as you can see, my jigsaw has a little problem. So I'm not going to use this jigsaw. I got another tool I'm going to use. But I recommend highly use a jigsaw. It's a lot safer, a lot easier. But I'm in a hurry. I'm going to use this tool, and it's not going to look pretty. But that's okay, because remember, I'm going to have the sink. A lot of my cuts are going to be covered by the sink. So here's the hole I had to cut. I cut the hole. Remember, it looks ugly this way, but we're going to have a round sink that's going to cover the whole hole. So you don't have to be too particular about your hole. But this is where the sink is going to sit on top of it. And of course now the pipes going up to the sink means that this middle panel has to come out. And I was having just a hard time with it. I decided to just take the whole middle, that whole piece of wood out there. So I ended up taking this whole piece of wood out. But it would have been better just to cut it, I think. Remember what this video is about. We're making things work. You find a cabinet from your neighbor. Your friend gives you a cabinet they don't want. You say, hey, I can make that into my bathroom cabinet. That's what this is about. Ingenuity. Using the brain that God give you. And, okay, so you can see I took that middle thing out. I said, just the heck with cutting it. I just took it all out. So now all we have to do is cut the two holes in the bottom for our pipes to come up. And we're ready to put this in the bathroom. I hope I've been able to inspire you to save some money. And this is the tool. If you want to cut the holes perfect, this is the tool you would use. Unfortunately, I did not want this to get in there and the holes not match up perfectly. So I made the hole really big so there would be no room for error. But I'm just showing you the correct way. This is the correct way to do it if you want to cut a hole and you can be perfect. If you're able to be perfect in getting your mark right, and when you take it into the house, the pipe should go right through the hole. I didn't take any chances. I just cut a big hole, and I'm going to put all the pipes through one big hole. Like that's how I did it. But again, use your ingenuity here. Use your own uh, mind. Make up your own opinions on what you want to do. But basically, as you can see, this was a $10 cabinet that I'm making into a bathroom cabinet. And we're saving. We're saving money. We're not going to call the contractors. We're going to do it ourselves. We're going to do what Americans used to do. Yes, I'm going to try to teach you that at one time Americans used to do this stuff before we got weak. So here's what it looks like when we put the, this is called an over-the-counter vessel sink. They call this a vessel sink. It sits right on top of the counter. I know it looks strange, but it's still sort of a modern thing, modern look. And one thing about this cabinet, it was a little on the low side anyhow. So that's why this was perfect for my job, because this cabinet is a little lower than a regular bathroom sink, which makes it perfect for the vessel sink, because the vessel sink sits up so high. Now, of course, I just showed you the liquid nail. The liquid nail is going to hold that sink into place. I got a whole video. I got a separate video on that. If you want to know how to glue the use the adhesive liquid nail, put the sink down, that's a different video. But you can see how it all works. The pipes come up, the sink is in. And then the last thing you do is make sure it's level, and the job is that part of the job is done. So I have other videos to show you how to put the faucet in, how to hook up the pipes. That's going to be another video because it would have took too long on this one. This video is just basically to get you to understand that you can take a cabinet that's not really made for the bathroom specifically. A cabinet like this that was just, I found at a garage sale for $10, or your neighbor has it, it's ready to give it away to you, and you can make it work for your bathroom cabinet. That's what this video was about. I hope I was able to inspire you to use your imagination and reuse items that other people don't want. That's the secret. Good luck.